Hi there. Today we're going to read a short story called Mercury and the Axe, and we're going to talk about making inferences about characters. Now, we know that a character is in a story is anyone who's in a story, that's a character. An inference is a guess. So when you make an inference about a character, that means you're guessing about what kind of person the character is. What is his or her personality like? So let's take a look at these characters in this story, and then we'll make an inference about one of them.
Word study read. Mercury and the Axe. A young man went to the forest to chop down a tree. It was June, and the hot noon sun beat down on him. His hands started to sweat. The axe flew out of his loose hands and landed in the river. The man began to cry. My axe might not have been new, but it was all I had. It is lost forever. Mercury, the water god, rose out of the river. I will help you, he said. He dived deep into the river. Soon he came back with a golden axe. Is this your axe? He asked. No, said the young man. So Mercury dived into the river a second time. He came back with a silver axe. Is this your axe? He asked. No, said the young man. So Mercury dived into the river a third time. He came back with the young man's old wooden axe. Is this your axe? He asked. It is, yelled the young man. Thank you. Young man, said Mercury, you told the truth instead of being greedy. Because you were honest, I will give you the golden and silver axes too. Enjoy!
Okie dokes. So let's talk about the young man and let's make an inference about his character. Let's guess what kind of person he is. So let's take a look at this story here. So a young man was chopping down a tree. His axe flew out of his hands because his hands were slippery, and it fell into the river, and he could not see it. So Mercury, the water god, decided to help him find his axe. Now Mercury dove down into the water, and first he came back with a golden axe. And what did he ask the young man? He said, "Is this your axe?" What did the young man say? He said, "No." Okay, now think about a golden axe. If an axe is pure gold, that's probably worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. But the young man said, "No, that's not my axe." So Mercury dove into the river a second time, and he came up with a silver axe. And he asked the young man, "Is this your axe?" And the young man said, "No." Silver axe is probably not as worth as much money as a golden axe, but still worth a lot of money. Silver is a pretty valuable metal. But the young man said, "No, that's not my axe either." So Mercury dove into the river a third time, and he came back with the young man's old wooden axe. And he said, "Is this your axe?" And the young man said, "It is." So Mercury said, "You told the truth instead of being greedy. Because you were honest, I will give you the golden and silver axes too." So, judging by what Mercury said to the young man, what kind of inference can we make about the character of the young man? Was he honest? Was he not honest? Was he greedy? Did he look at that golden axe and say, oh, yeah, that's mine? No, he didn't do that with the silver axe either. So he was honest and he was not greedy, was he? So the inference we can make about that character was that he was honest and not greedy. So we're going to make a little note in our margin right here. You're going to write right here. Okay. I happen to have another page that I can write on. So I'm going to type on this so you will know how to spell what we're saying. So let's go back. I'm going to get my typing tool. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm going to go back here. And so the inference we made about the character, the young man, is that the young man was honest, honest, and not greedy. You're going to write that right here for your notes. Okay, we will be talking about inferences about characters later on in the week as well.